Howdy Mavs, welcome to the new and improved MavTV. I'm Kate.
And I'm Danny. It's crazy to think that we're already halfway through April already. That means there's a lot of stuff we have to do in the next couple of weeks.
You're right. We have the talent show, a review of the phone policy, and more. First, let's check out the weather for this week.
Hopefully we don't get any more snow. That's no joke.
Today's weather is going to be a high of 60 with a few showers, and the rest of the week is going to be some 50s and a few 60s. With the end of the school year approaching, seems like a very warm ending. Back to you guys.
The weather actually looks decent this week. I'm glad it was good for prom weekend.
Speaking of prom, how's your prom, Kate?
Oh, mine was great. The music was lit, the crowd was popping, and the food was flame.
Hey, that's great. Mine was amazing.
I hope everyone else had a great time at prom and was safe. Hold on.
Kate, get off your phone. We're filming our newscast.
I'm sorry, I was just watching that kid that yodels in Walmart.
Dude, I love that video. Let me see.
Yeah.
Hey.
What? Hey, come on.
Maybe you should check the phone policy, Kate. One of the many things that one can hear Mavs complain about is the phone policy. The student handbook covers what the phone policy is here at McCutcheon. Students may use cell phones during their lunch period, before or after school, or during passing periods. At all other times between 7:30 a.m. and 2:30 p.m., these devices are to be turned off and placed out of sight when school is in session. Failure to comply with this policy may result in disciplinary penalty and the item being confiscated and returned after school day. Any student needing to place a telephone call during school hours should request permission to use a school office telephone during passing periods. In addition, students are not to have laser lights or pointers at school. The handbook seems to cover phones well, and the policy isn't that bad. The school just needs to learn to unplug. In these years, technology is growing and is being used more for many purposes. Some schools are using cell phones as educational tools as we do with our computers. We interviewed one of the administrators here for their opinion on policy and what they would think about using phones for educational purpose.
Well, as a teacher, I had struggled sometimes with students having phones out in class because it just can be a distraction during class. So we've kind of talked about that, and we've changed what we do in the band area in terms of whether you have your phone out or not. As an administrator, I'll say we deal with a lot of issues that relate to phones because they're a distraction. I can see some value to using them in class for educational purposes, and some teachers do that, and the teachers have the flexibility to do it. But in terms of what we think here at school, we give you the opportunity to use the phones during passing period and during lunch. We really don't want those phones to be used during class unless you have permission from your teacher.
The world is slowly changing as technology improves. The phone policy used to be more strict, but has loosened up. Maybe someday the phone policy will just simply be that you can use it as long as nobody is teaching. Who knows where it'll go? But hopefully this has shown you more on the subject.
Hey, what would you say your special talent is?
Yikes. I'm not sure. Maybe wiggling my eyebrows?
Whoa, that is a real talent. I don't think I could do that.
Hey, speaking of talents, Charlie and Griffin made a video about the talent show coming up.
How cool! Roll the clip.
What's your name?
Mitchell.
And Mitchell, what will you be doing for us today?
I want to dance.
Okay, go ahead. Stop, stop, stop.
That is just terrible. What is that? Get off the stage. Get off, you're done.
Go on then.
I do not like them, Sam I am. I do not like green eggs and ham.
Stop! Are you kidding me? Anybody can read. Next. What will you be doing?
Stop, stop. That's not juggling, that's just bad special effects.
Congratulations, you're going to the talent show.
McCutcheon Talent Show, April 26th.
Do you often fall asleep in class? Do you wish there was a designated place to nap? Try the sample siesta today. But how does it work? The sample siesta can be used in schools all around the country and is perfect to increase creativity, mood, and even learning. Simply lay in the designated sample siesta area and let the sleep deprivation take over. This is effective for 55 minutes. Need it quicker? Try the super siesta. Effective for 25 minutes. Add this to your purchase of any sample siesta for the low price of only a 5-page essay due tomorrow.
Man, that made me sleepy. I can go for a nap right now.
Agreed. Well, Mavs, that's all the time we have today. I hope you had a great weekend.
And remember, we are your news from the school for the school.